KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my pork and vegetable pot pies. Okay, nice little dishes on a Saturday night. Alright, I've got my slow cooker out, and here I've got around about a 2.2 kilo shoulder of pork. I've de-skinned and I've put that straight in my slow cooker. I'm going to learn and see how I make all of that. Go back and or go forward and watch my basic pulled pork pie recipe. The last of our marinade I've poured straight over the top, which is Worcestershire and apple cider vinegar with a little bit of agave syrup. Put in a little bit of celery, some carrot, and one diced onion. I'm going to put in some turnip, right? Around about one turnip that goes straight in, and one large parsnip cut up into small pieces that goes in, and of course a red and a white potato chopped up into nice little chunks like that. I'm going to add in around about 1 litre worth of chicken stock that I've just bought from my local supermarket. If you've got your own, you can do that as well. If you want to see how I make my chicken stock, go back on the channel and have a look at how I make that. Right, here I've got the skin of the pork. I'm going to use that fat to add more flavour. Put the lid on, turn that onto low, and I'm going to cook that for around about 6 hours. Okay, believe it or not. Now, it's time for the skin to be removed, and you can actually turn that into crackling or even little fried bits of pork skin. Alright, you can decide what you want to do with that. I'm putting that into an oven tray to let it dry out a little bit more. But we've got all that flavour from the fat into our little stew, right, for a better word. I'm going to take the pork out now. It's not quite where I want it for my end result, which is going to be my beautiful pulled pork, but this pork is cooked through just nicely, and we can cut that up into nice little chunks and add to our little pot pies. Alright, I'm removing all the vegetables using a little strainer like that, and all we have to simply do now is cut that little pork up into nice little chunks and get our little ramekins out, or our little pie dishes out, and make these little magic pork and vegetable stew pot pies. Alright, I'm just going to divide the vegetables up evenly between 2 of these nice large ramekins like that. Very, very simple, very, very easy to do. Now, I've got Mrs. KP on the other side of the kitchen making up a little bit of a pre-prepared gravy. Nice and simple, nice and easy, and nice and quick. This is the perfect thing that you can put on at 10 o'clock in the morning and let this cook all the way through to 5, 6 o'clock at night, and we can just finish this right off. And if you haven't tried making something like this before, why not? It's inexpensive and it tastes amazing. Here's our little bits of pork. We're going to add that straight on top of our vegetables, just like that. Okay, my oven's already sitting at 180 degrees Celsius or centigrade, however you want to say it. Right, I'm just going to add that pork straight over the top, and the pork is already so tender and so juicy. Alright, so I'm just going to add all of that straight in, and I've defrosted 1 sheet of puff pastry pre-bought from the supermarket. I'm going to add in Mrs. KP's gravy, and that's a beef gravy that we're using. We're just going to add a little bit of that over the top, and this is a very quick and easy thing to do in the process of making a very, very long processed meal, which you can see in another video, as I said once before, the basic pulled pork recipe. I'm going to put that pastry over the top just like that. Okay, nice and easy, and all we're going to do is make sure it covers our little pie dish or ramekin like that, and any of that excess, most people would cut it off. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to make a really nice crusty edge to these little pot pies. Okay, right, so just fold all of that over like I'm doing right there, and it's the best way to use up some leftovers or whatever. Okay, got my knife at a few little holes in the top. It's going to let the steam out and keep our pastry nice and crunchy. Extra crunch, we're going to use a bit of an egg wash. That's an egg beaten with a little bit of water, or you could use milk if you wish, and we're just going to brush that over the top like I'm doing right there. How easy is this? Alright, so we're Our oven is at 180 degrees, as I said before, and all we have to do is simply put those in until the pastry goes brown, which is going to be around about 25 minutes to half an hour. And once that is done, this is cooked. It is done. It is magic. Look at how good those look. All right, we're just going to let those cool for a minute or two, and now we can serve these up with whatever you like. You don't really need any sides. You've got all those magic vegetables inside. Right, love to see you try and make this one at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Hey, leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. They mean a lot. If you want to learn how to make something really budget and make things stretch a little bit further in these times, which is a little bit more difficult than usual, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button. You'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my pork and veg stew pot pies, and I will catch you next time. Bye.